evening already? Time to kick back and relax then. Let's hang out for a bit. Take it away, operator.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to my playthrough of Mega Man Battle Network 2. I'm Leslie Pro, and throughout this series, I'm going to explain why, while the first game laid the groundwork, this is where the series really took off. Good evening, Mullah Vibes. Welcome on in. And I decided to change up the background a bit to better reflect some of the things that happen within this game. Gone are the armors, in are some new stuff. A lot of new stuff. We'll be going over that. So how about we just get right into it? Let's go! So, research on final stage. Last. What took so long? Forgive me. Delays be punished. Sir, just get things started, will you? We will rule the world just like World 3. Fool! Not like World 3. Don't. Power. Begin project. Sir. Good evening, Speed. And it just so happens to be the last day of school for the school year. Lan, you're on time today. If you got up early, you wouldn't have to run so much. Thanks, Mega Man. I feel so much better now. Now, you haven't forgotten what today is, right? Not likely. It's the last day of school. Vacation time! What's up, Zero Win? And report card time, too. No problem there. You sure? Hey, let's go make plans for vacation. You can jack in here, but why would you? Let's see what this is. Yeah, he just repeats the books. Good morning, Lan. Hey, Melu, morning. Lan, Dex was looking for you just now. I bet he wants to net battle. Right, first press start in your PET to open the menu, then you can read mail and organize the chip folder. Press left bumper to talk to your Navi inside the PET. Of course, I'll probably forget everything anyway. Speaking of, mail news, more viruses. Viruses, which became scarce after the World 3 event, are now on a rise again. Electronic devices infected by viruses may cause damage. I thought there was more to that. Morning, Lan. You're always having fun with Mega Man. Wish my Navi was as fun as yours is. Sometimes there are battle chips lying around class. I don't see any here, though. As you were saying, yes, you can find some hidden stuff. And that's a new chip. There are a lot of new chips that came in for this game. Panel grab being one of them. I love guts, man. No, 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 no. Dex? Dex. Oh, between that class, I wouldn't be surprised, but then again, I think Dex is missing a part of that message. That message should really say, and this would be an epic shitpost, I love Gutsman's ass. Can't be helped. This desk is still kind of big for Yai. I should grow into it. Nothing's being kept in this one, you think. There's a frog in there. He's glaring out at you. Looking at his expression, he seems to be saying, "Hey buddy, you want to toast me? It's an oven in here." Yeah, because, yeah, I remember that, but... let's just say that I don't think she was into Dex. Wife, isn't Lan? Good morning. I suppose you want to hear about my collection, right? Well, I'm collecting Electopian fans. They're like little pieces of fan-shaped art, you see. Special privilege of the upper class, I suppose. Well, you probably wouldn't understand. I do. It's alright, you don't have to pretend. Lan, we came all the way here. Don't go home now. That's the old but thou must. Morning, Dex. Yo, Lan. Hey, let's do some net surfing after school, okay? I'll tell you about it later. Ah, teacher's coming. Teacher's here. Good morning, class. Are you excited about vacation yet? Woohoo! Do you all know what you're going to do? I'm going to my grandpa's place for my vacation. Something little for me. Around the world cruise, maybe? That ain't little. Well, it sounds like you all have wonderful plans. But don't forget about your homework. Yes, Ms. Mari. Now, the moment you've been waiting for. Report cards. No. Arg. Okay, class, have a nice vacation and be safe. Yes, Miss Mari. Lan, Dex, is something wrong? Anything you want to share with me, Lan? I think I know what was wrong. I think Lan had to go to the bathroom and Dex also had to go to the bathroom at the same time. Minor joke. A+ in virus busting, Lan, but your other subjects? Oh dear. You really should do your homework, but then again, sounds like Dex is onto something. I'll be there too. Yeah, that's gonna be how we see some of the new stuff. That net thing Dex was talking about? I'll pass. I wouldn't want to miss my daily afternoon ablutions. Eh, tongue-tied. That means bath, not that you'd know. What fancy pants level of lingo is that? Hey, there you are. Now we can talk. You hear about the new square on the net? I hear they're looking for city net battlers there. I don't know what a city net battler is, but it sounds cool. I invited Melu and Yai too. We can all go together, yeah? The meeting place is on the net at the square entrance. Jack in and send Mega Man online when you get home, okay? Did you hear that, Lan? The square is like a city on the net for us net navies. You can shop and talk to other navies. It's a lot of fun. So, that's one of the new things that this game has to feature. There's a lot of new stuff. Not just the music. I suppose he changed up the tune. Most importantly, Higsby's. There used to be a store here, but now it's gone. There's a flyer posted here. Something's written on it. Closed temporarily for personal reasons, huh? Yeah, that'll get explained later. A lot of neat details here. BTs are like so cool. It would be so lame without one. Man, I want more battle chips too. Check out my chip folder, it's full of cool battle chips. And I'm just... Even old folks can do it? Damn. Huh? Guy's house, but isn't she still at school? Yeah, the layout for this version of AC/DC, it does not change between the games. Who's this guy? Hello there. I'm here from Den Gas. Oh, there's a joke to be made here. So you say you're from gas, when this town is clearly electric. I clearly know what type of gas you're into. I know what type of... Yeah, the type of gas he's into is a classic old... I can be so juvenile sometimes. You had a problem with a gas appliance there or something? Huh? Isn't that MSCI's house? We'll get right on it. So, we can't really jack into anything else right now. Welcome home, Lan. How was school? Fine, Mom. That's nice. Now, what was I going to ask you? A whole bunch of appliances here. That's when you know the shelves have too much weight on them if they start to sag. Oh, hey, none of that. Cut the drifting. No need to jack into it because if it's been scanned for viruses, it's all good. Lan, I know you've got it, so let's see it. See, parents always know when the kid's got the report card. Got what, Mom? Don't you what me? Your report card, that's what. Darn, I was hoping you'd forgotten. Okay. Well, now let's see. What? Lan? Uh-oh. Don't you uh-oh me, young man. Lan, maybe you should apologize. You're right, Mom. You're right. Mom, I'm sorry. Now can I go play on the net? Most certainly not. Homework first. Oh. You heard the boss. Homework first. So, Lan's room, some of the decor has changed. Uh-oh, Lan's cheating on tests. You're in big trouble if a teacher finds that. And the poster here, they changed it up to Duo, the Mega Man 8 design. Meanwhile, it's time to go on the net. And new jack-in text, and a new graphic, too. Man, we're in the computer cyber world. Before we go out to play, I'll start the homework program. Wonder if everyone went straight home. Well, I'll start today's homework program. We'll begin by reviewing basic virus busting techniques. Now then, time to review some virus busting. Now, they've already changed one thing about this layout. And not just the music, which slaps. You see the virus name on the top right of the screen. No matter what you do, never forget the basics. I'll explain again how to beat viruses from the beginning. First, you must send chip data to your NetNavi. Make your selection in this custom window. Select a chip to send to your Navi out of these. The selected chip data is shown here. Here's the attack force. Next is this, the virus's HP or endurance. Normally you can only send one chip per turn, but you can send two of the same chips such as cannon and cannon. Doing that, you can use many weapons, an effective technique. Now let's try actually selecting a chip to send to the Navi. Use A to select, right bumper shows info. You can attempt to this is another new part. You can attempt to escape by pressing the left bumper. However, I will put a word of caution out there. You're not guaranteed to run away from any given fight, and there are some fights you just flat out cannot run from. B fires a Mega Buster, weak but handy. Wow, she does not beat around the bush. She says if they reach 0, you're dead. The chips. Custom gauge slowly builds up, and it takes 8 seconds to build up. Good job. Now for the next problem. Now the support chip explanation. You can only pick with the same chip with it, right? You raise an interesting point, Lan. Look here. See the alphabet letters? This is called a chip code. You can pick different chips if they have the same code. You'll see later, but Area Grab and Wide Sword both have L codes, so you can select them together. And another new thing is that some chips have a star code, or asterisk. I'll just call it star for simplicity's sake. It's like a joker. It can go with anything. Please remember, now let's pair L chips. Let's try Area Grab, then Wide Sword. First, we'll use Area Grab with A. That will seal the farthest left square from the virus's side so your Navi can move more. Next, go to the stolen area and use the Wide Sword. Just watch out for the virus's attacks when you're near it. Alright, class. Good luck. You'll need it. Okay, this time try sending chip data by yourself. So you can literally do the rinse and repeat the same strat. Yeah, I agree. I wish you could skip these, but there are differences between 1 and 2, as well as 3 and 4. Yeah, I'm also not a fan of the unskippable tutorials. And now for the new thing between 1 and 2, how to open the folder. This lets you add up to 5 chips in the custom window, which you max out at 10 in this game, by the way. So basically, pick the chips you don't need, hit add, and those selected chips are removed. And you gotta fight the turn without them. Nice use of shorthand there, I approve. But you'll get that many new chips the next turn. Great way to make a rally. Yeah, those 3 recovered 10s are eating up space. And when you select a chip is when the add button pops up. Now you wait. Out of this combination, I like 2 cannons and a mini boomer. You know what? That actually sounds like a band name. You did extremely well, Lan, as usual. That's it for today. Come run the program again tomorrow. Done. Finally. Hey, new mail. Who's it from? It's from Dex. He wants me at the sport right away. Whoops, I totally forgot. Get him off. If any viruses pop up, bust them good. You're looking good today, Mega Man. Here are the programs running inside the PC. Jacking out means that Mega Man returns to the PET. His HP recovers when he jacks out. Another new thing about this game that they changed is that Mega Man no longer recovers HP after each fight. There are ways to have Mega Man recover HP without leaving a fight, but that's later. And jacking out is a way of restoring that said HP. Now this looks like a real cyber world. Not much better than the first game, I dare say. Welcome to the net, which provides your access to the world. Viva la net! Yeah! Under construction, keep out. So yeah, they do put barricades up from time to time. It's annoying, but there's a reason for it. That just destroys a panel. I'll take a boomer, just so I can get rid of one of the cannons and wait out the timer. I do have to move out of the Cannondom's line of sight to avoid taking damage. There are places that you can't access freely. For example, you need a passcode to access a private PC. There's also places like over there that have been locked up. That's a security cube. So the security cube is a way of blocking off parts of the net. Yo, how you doing, Tiani? Good to see you. Now, as we're in the folder, there's one big change. There's a listed number of MB each chip has. Yep, those are megabits. We'll get into that regular code stuff later. There's a lot of stuff to watch from that. Oh, and a hidden mystery data. And in this time, Mega Man gets a bug frag. Now, there are bug frags scattered throughout this game, but they only appear in mystery data. Later games have other ways of getting bug frags, but cross that bridge at another time. Just gonna bounce out of this. So escape's still here. It does guarantee exit from a fight. I'm delivering the mail, but this board makes me want a shot. Go left under the warp zone and you'll see the net dealer. Turn right at the square and follow the big road. So as usual, net dealers have a lot of various chips and HP memory as well. Nothing I'm able to get right now, but it's good to keep in mind for when the Zenny really starts flowing in. Did you know your HP remains as is after a battle? Yeah, I just said that. You should recover during battle or use a sub-chip after. Your HP is displayed at upper left, so you can check every time. I'll recover your HP for you now. That was nice. Busting level shows how well you defeated a virus. You're scored according to speed and quantity. The higher you are, the easier you get sub-chips from them. I believe he meant battle chips. That seems to be a goof. When speaking of Zenny, 1500. Nice. And another new chip, you start the game with an attack plus 10. This adds 10 damage to an attack. Very effective, especially for any chips that do multiple hits. There will be examples of that later on. Oh, and that double delete pushed the Buster rank up to a 9. And still no good chip. Oh well. And instead of just getting cross-gun in your folder as well as blaster, you get V-gun to start your game. I saw a big Navi and a girl Navi heading to the square. The square is just below here. That's right, about sub-chips. There's only so much you can carry before you have to reload. Alright. And in with that, Shockwave. That's a tempting chip to add in, but not right now. There's a mystery data right here, and it's a bug frag. I believe this is where we want to go. Yep. You're late, man. Hurry up, Mega. Roll, Gutsman, be there in a sec. Mega Man, finally! We were waiting forever, Lan. Sorry, Dex. Sorry, Melu. You're totally late. What were you doing? I jacked in as soon as I got home and waited and waited. Sorry. Mom got hold of me too quick. Figures. You too, Mega. Sorry, Roll. They sure are mad. Hey, it's your fault for getting such bad grades, Lan. Yo, guys, you can chat later. Let's get going. Gutsman? Let's go ask about the coming city net battlers. Yeehaw! Let's go! Roll, let's go along too. Sure thing, Melu. Later, Mega. This is an entrance to the square. People gather here from all over. Go on up and see. This is the exit to a shortcut someone built. If you have a gate key, you can get here from somewhere else. As you may know, you can hold up to 30 battle chips in your chip folder. The 5 you can select on the custom screen are picked randomly, so try to load up the chip folder with your favorite chips. Goes without saying. That was just so much fun. I just love this square. I can meet friends, I can shop, I can do all sorts of things. And today is the exam day for the City Net Battlers, too. Ooh. This warp leads to Koto Square, but it's being repaired now. By the way, this area is called Den Area. Welcome to the square. If you jack into the center's server, you come out here. Yeah, I agree, Zero Wing. I'd love to see that. Yeah, roll, glide. The list goes on that front. Wow, sure is busy here. No viruses either. This is great. When the board is done, all sorts of info will come in. Let's make the most of it. It's something under construction at this time. The square is fun. I better watch my spending, though. That goes without saying. Sub-chips are used on the sub-screen, but not in battle. There are sub-chips for HP to ward off viruses and more, but be careful, you can only use them once. While the net dealer has a number of interesting options, sub-chip-wise, this is what we have to start the game. Mini Energy recovers 50 HP. You start with 100, so it's basically a half heal at the start of the game. Not worth it as you get later in the game. Just gonna say that right now. Your next sub-chip that you have to start, Sneak Run. For a short while, you're able to run away from weak viruses. Can be handy, especially when you're trying to find tough enemies. The last one is called an Unlocker. This unlocks purple mystery data. That is a mystery data type that is security protected. Not going to get any right now, but they're there. I decided to take the Z license exam. I'll give it my all. The Z license exam is the first step to be a City Net Battler. Will you take it? Question mark. Yeah. Too costly for right now, but I'll be back. You can get some good shit from it. I'll just say that up front. You can take the main exam if you have a Z license. If you pass the main exam, you will become a City Net Battler. You'll be allowed to access areas that normal navies can't and receive other privileges as well. Well, let's begin the exam. During the holidays, there are a lot more kid navies around. The exam will now begin. Surf the net without losing to a virus and you pass. Okay. Hero data and Hope data are hidden on the net. Find them both and bring them here to get your Z license. Let's go, Mega Man. Right on. And this gate here, can't do anything with it. Security system. So, we've already got a fetch quest. What if it's this way? Drop data, and it's the hero data. Did it? Yeah! Not much more we can do here, but here we have a new type of virus. It's a Banui! These things shoot zap rings, which, if you get hit by one, you're paralyzed. Handy chip for setting up a combo. Foreign nets are full of danger. you can't go unless you have an A license or are very strong. Yeah, so we're not heading that way just yet. But we did have to come this way for the Hope data. No, it was Hero data. Don't mind me, brain gassy. Where's Hero data? Where's Hope data? Aww. Unfortunately, I think his brain has basically done what my brain did. Toot.
Okay, I'm like hiding here for the last 4 white punches. Damn it. I get the last 2 white punches.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, if it's... if it's the Aelita Bunui, that belongs to another streamer. Alright, now... And we get chip data, a cannon. Now, I'm not going to go overboard with putting a crazy number of chips in right yet, because because you can only put like 5 of a variety of chip in your folder. And roll got lost. Yep, money issues early and often. I definitely got the money moves. Oh, and the guard chips come in the star chip code in this game, so that's nice. For reasons that'll become apparent later. Ooh, what is that performance drop? Just gonna wait. I mean, the other game fights are nice for money, but it's the mystery data that holds the real money at this early phase. This is where an area grab wide sword would really be clutch. I'm gonna save my hands and bounce. And here we go. That's the hope data. You did it. Yeah! So now you gotta bring those back. I shot through that pretty quick. Nice result. Moving on. Did get an area grab, so we'll see if we can get something to help clean this up. Let's take a run chance here. Wow, can't even run from the max. Oh, and recovery chips are now instantaneous. There's no stoppage of anything. There's no fade out, no nothing. They got rid of that. Thank God. Huh. 30 seconds flat. Couldn't do that again if I tried. Now, this is a draw that exists. I'm just gonna blow the panel out. The ship draws aren't helping. The escape ship's good if you don't like a draw. And I did not like that draw whatsoever. And again, I took a wrong turn. Found both of them. Impressive. Well then, here you are. Here's your Z license. The center will contact you about the license test. Do well on that and you'll get a full license. Oh, and for a limited time only, we're giving out presents. Here's yours. Let me install it on your PET for you. PET installed with chip selection system. You'll find the chip selection system very useful. If you have any questions, ask the girl next to me. That's all. Good luck and happy busting. Then you got mail. Okay. Now for the default chip. That explanation. And I have the time. Let's begin. Default chip refers to the battle chip on the custom screen. They're regular because you use them regularly. Press left trigger or right trigger to select the ones you want in your chip folder. The ones marked in red will appear as your standards. However, battle chips whose capacity is too big can't be default. When editing your folder, capacity is shown at the top. Select chips whose capacity is less than that. You can increase the capacity by getting reg up items. That's another new item, by the way. So now let's look over the folder. Our options. We only have 4. So unfortunately, can't go too big just yet, but it's good to keep in mind. I managed to get the Z license too. Let's go virus busting again sometime. I managed to get my Z license. I did it, Dex. I did it. Yeehaw! As for the email... Hi, Lan. Heard you get a Z license. Hey, here's my computer's passcode. Come with Mega Man sometime. And with that... well, there's Dex's. I'm not a fan of this draw, but I'm gonna give it a go. Well, I got hit. And by using the code, Security Cube opens. So now we're on Melu's homepage, and it looks like a piano. I wonder what song those notes are playing. Just out of random curiosity. And we got a mini energy sub-chip. And we get our first rather tough virus. A Flappy. They behave just like they did in Battle Network 1. Take a jump, they move, I step back, I cut them down. Good chip to get early if you can get it. Emphasis on if. Oh, and something that they can do here. Flappy go down the hole. The panel can break right underneath Flappy, and it just drops. You jack out and mail? Lan, looks like a phone call for you. Wait, it's Yai's Navi Glide. Glide, is something wrong? Somebody help, Miss Yai is in trouble. What's up with Yai? She went into the bath and hasn't come out yet, so she's probably just relaxing. Miss Yai never takes long baths, it's bad for the skin. That and the gas-powered water heater is acting funny. Uh-oh. What? Is it a bug or is it... I can't say for sure, but the water heater alarm is ringing. I'll go and check the water heater program for bugs. Lan, please go help Yai, please. Lan, did you hear the news? You mean about Yai? Yeah. I talked to Dex too. We're real worried. I know, I'm on my way to Yai's place now. Thanks, Lan. So, we got ourselves a problem. But we can still jack into the doghouse. As there's mystery data to be had. Full energy subchip, that's gonna be big to have for at any time. Early game, late game, that's a good one to have. That's a warning I'm making emergencies. With that done, might as well get over there. There's a time for talk and a time for action. You guys wait here. I'm going inside, so just stand back. Are you sure about this? Shouldn't we all go in together? No, we can't all risk our lives. It's too dangerous. Have no fear. I'll be back in 5 minutes tops. Creak, bang. 5 minutes later. Lan. It's been 5 minutes. Let's go. Those two need our help. I'll go too. Okay, I'll wait here then. But you better save them and come back, okay? Okay? This house has gotten so quiet. Am I the only one with a bad feeling about this? Eh? Free. Bang. Huh? The door locked behind us. Yai, Dex, can you hear me? Wait, Lan, what's that smell? Okay, Dex must have ripped one. Whoa, that stinks! Dex, what have you been eating, my dude? That's gas. Oh no, if they've been breathing this, and we're locked in with no escape, I smell a hacker. And I smell gas. And I smell gas. If you breathe too much of this, wait. Okay, your PET has a gas sensor on its screen now, see? Thanks, Mega Man. With this, we can avoid the gas and find those two. Roger. Hey, I wonder what it could be. I told you I'd wait, but I'm worried. Give this to Mega Man. And Lan gets our first instance of a Navi chip. Still's a good chip to have. Shockwave does have a piercing effect, so it's useful in that regard. And this area really shows how big Yai's house is, unlike the first game. A bronze statue of Yai's ancestor. He's small but gallant. Has a jack import, but now's not the time. Game won't even let you. What's going on? This place is filled with gas. Yai is in there somewhere. Oh no, we've got to save her. Ha! Lan, over there. It's Dex. We've got to get rid of this gas. Wait, didn't Glide say something about the water heater? Right, the gas-powered water heater. Let's check it out, Mega Man. Lan, stay back. It's too dangerous. Lan, check the gas-powered water heater. Click, click. It's no good. The switch doesn't work. The fan's still off. Something's wrong with the program. Lan, try jacking in. So we jack in, and we've got our first scenario right out the chute. Mega Man, how's it look? Well, everything seems to be fine. Well, something's got to be messing up the program. I know. I'll be careful. Right, and hurry. This is the gas heater program's world. But for some reason, things aren't working right. What? Glide and his friends Navi went to the back, but they haven't returned. Quick, over there. The ventilation fan program is somewhere down there. I'll fix it, but the gas scares me. Here goes. Yeet! Oh no, huh? Uh-oh, that sounds bad. Let's go check it out. Yeah, to get past that, you have to run. You can't just walk past. Ugh. I'm okay. So yeah, if you get hit by the gas, you just get pushed around. Slightly annoying, but it is what it is. We get a Recovery 10 chip from that. And with it being a star code, it fits in really nicely. See, one thing I will go for throughout this playthrough in the next game and games beyond is star chips, because those star chips literally fit into just about any fold or any situation. Oh yeah, game tells you where you are on the pause menu on the bottom right, which is a very nice upgrade. A very nice upgrade from the first game, where you never knew where you were, for lack of a better term. That one, we got a Lil Bomb chip. Over here, mystery data, and we get a chip for V-Gun A. Yeah, LOL typo. I'm taking that screenshot. Oh, nice typo, Blanco Nino. Turn the knob, and gas flows out. Gas came out. Time to head out. So using that gas is how you're expected to go from one side to the other. Also worth noting that if your health gets low enough, you can get HP recovery as a post-battle drop. Are you guys friends, Navi? Yes. There's an error in that ventilation program. If you fix it, the ventilator outside will work. You can do it. Go! The ventilation program, it stopped due to an error. Mega Man cleared the ventilation program error. Lan, way to go. Thank you, Mega Man. Sure, come on, let's help Dex. Ventilator, move! Lan. Yeah, I did it. The ventilator by Dex's feet started. Hurry and help Dex. I'm on it. Hey, Dex, hang tough. Yeah, ugh. Sorry for all the gas. I must have had some really awful Taco Bell. Dex, wake up. Dex, guts, man. Oh, that was rough. But I'm okay now. Sorry, Lan. No prob. But I can't be indebted to you. Hey, Guts Man. Dex? We're going to unlock the door so Lan can get out anytime, okay? Jack out. Yeehaw! Gutsman logging out. This place, I'm leaving up to you. Dex. Lan, no time for contemplation. Yeah, I know. I'll look for the other switches. Let's go. Now on to Gas Computer 2. Mega Man, you came. Cyber gas is too strong past here. I can't go on. Please save the eye. I meant to get hit there, because that gave me an HP memory. That is not how I planned on that going, because I planned on taking out the Met, but actually might be able to get something out of this. Double kill! I'll take it. This is going to be interesting. I really don't like this draw, so I'm going to try to run. And we were successful. Damn it. There's a bug frag, that's our third. Well, that's a real shitty time for an encounter. Got a mini boomer for that. Oh god, this is turning some Pretty tough hurdle to start the game with, I gotta admit. Oh, I was passed! Oh. I think I was... You don't give me much room for error there. Yeesh. That knob cuts off the gas. Yeah, I'm gonna jump out of this one. But now that gas stopped, we're able to proceed. Concentrated cloud of cyber gas, it's blocking your way. Well, we'll have to find something. Can we clear the ventilation program error? Well, can you get near the bath? Wait a sec. It's no use, still gassy, huh? I can't find the ventilator program. Is that the ventilator program? Darn, if only we had something to blow away this gas. Lan, that's it. This morning, what Yai said, remember? I see, a fan. Fan, must be one in this home. Well, I'll go search. Fan, huh? Should probably hide it out of sight. Which is a good point. Let's look around. Doll of the Ancient Melpus God of War. It's creepy. Antique phone. Small mirror, which is right size for Yai. A portrait. That's a disturbing thought, game. Ruffle, ruffle. Here, I found it. Well, let's go. Hang tough. Darn, blast it! Way to go. That's it, almost. Darn, darn, darn! Alright. I found Yai. Lan, go get her. Oh, ah. Big problem. Darn, gotta do something with the gas comp. Yeah, wait a sec. Lan, that did it. No more gas. Look, a ventilator program. Yeah, try this. Oh, oh. Who dares try that? Oh, oh. Mega Man. Yeah, he's the cause of this gas. Hurry up. Now here we have to turn Cyber Knob. Take the gas to fly over. Cut this knob off. And now we got our first reg up item. Gives us 1 MB memory. Now we have to turn this Cyber Knob. And we get a new type of enemy. A wind box. This type of enemy will push us towards the back of the battlefield. But it's mostly harmless, so I'm just going to keep firing Buster at it. It's just annoying to get pushed around by a wind box. So now you have to turn this knob again. They simplified this part of the game, at least in my view. Stop the gas there, optional. Take this over, and I'm gonna pop a mini energy because I want to be full health. Because this is our first boss. That gas is your doing. Stop it now. I was gonna make that reference. Yeah.
Ho, that I can't do. Oh. Impossible. Airman listens only to my orders.
Yes, insert your I can't beat Airman memes here because that is our first boss. Airman. The guy from the gas company? Why would they do this?
Forget companies, there's a higher purpose.
You got a grudge against Yai?
No way, any rich girl would have done. Then I tell the parents, fork over some cash or your kid gets gassed. I can get an easy 200 mil.
What kind of monster are you? Kids for money, I can't forgive you.
Say what you want, keep sucking gas and die.
Not so fast, let's go, Mega Man. Battle routine set.
Execute.
Oh. Yeah, probably it. That wouldn't surprise me. Anyway. Oh yeah. Big old blowhard. Not much for standing still, is he? Because I only went 1 for 4 on cannons. Can't do anything about those tornadoes. Having a hard time getting hits here. That was a good hit. That's why I put shockwave chips in. Pierce the air shooters. Now tornadoes. And for your first boss, rank not mattering, thousands any. Nice start. Way to go. Nice work.
Foiled by kids, but who cares? We'll meet again. Our group is the strongest. Till then.
He got away, but Mega Man, Yai, you said it. Okay, over here, hurry and save Yai.
Roger.
She's coming around. Yeah, you okay? I was bathing. You fainted from gas. Lan saved your life. Lan, oh,
You saw me naked!
I wasn't looking.
Yes, you were. Now, fess up!
Lan is not lying. Lan turned off the gas, but I carried you here. I opened the front door lock. Good thing you didn't see me. I would have died of embarrassment. I don't know Speed, but all I'm gonna say is, Opie? No. Bad. Same old guy, always talking nonsense.
Everyone laughs. Yeah, Yai is savage as fuck in this series, and I love it. Around that time... Hello, Arashi here. It didn't go quite as planned. I made a mistake, but I'll get it next time. You don't seem to understand the harshness of gospel. Come on, don't be so overdramatic. We're the Net Mafia. Soon, Electopia will find out too. So what? Forget it. You've had your last chance. Ha, that's fine by me. Then, goodbye. 3 seconds until explosion. What the? Oh shit. Oh, that. We can't have you thinking lightly of us. Oh, and speaking of savage, this game goes dark. We can't have you thinking lightly of gospel. Yep, Mafia style. Guy is still sound asleep. There's a memo lying by her pillow. Lan reads a memo. It's some kind of passcode. My PC passcode. Maybe I'll tell it to Lan. And so Lan gets Yai's code while she's asleep. But now I can jack in and see all sorts of stuff. I recommend working out a little bit, but I guess even that won't help when there's no work. People love new products and forget about the old ones. The workman came and is repairing me now. I'm not feeling well because I don't get much use these days. That's what happens with old technology. Oh, and, we got fishies. Yep, we got the fish. And they still hurt. Got HP recovery for that fight. People use PETs these days, so they don't use us much anymore. And a regular up. Nice. So that's up to 6. Mystery data here gives us 1,000 zenny. Nice. I'll just bail out from this area. The serve bot's rival, a data doll, looks worn out. I'm just gonna jack into Yai's PC just to see what her page looks like. Which, in this game, looks a lot like her. And now, here's an eclectic group of viruses. Spooky and Sorty. Yeah, I also don't like that. Come on. Recover 30 chip for that one. Nice. Right here we get an HP memory. Also good. And yes, security cube accesses an area of ACDC, of Den Area 1 rather, that we haven't reached yet. Well, rather we have, but it's the net dealer. Of these, I think I'll grab a spreader and an HP memory. Two cannons, nice and easy does it. Ah, I hate that. V-Gun triple delete. That got me a Cannon D code for that fight. Now, there is a way to get up there, but probably won't see that tonight. Little Buster dance right there. Get the win. Not there's much of anything new to do here, but we'll see. Of these, the coat chip I want more would be this. Couple wide sword. So with that, just gonna jack out. And now we'll look at we won't look at the statue. Jack Import is filled with dust. A Cypress bathtub. That's all the info you get about that. Although that type of bathtub certainly looks luxurious. Yo, PSI Nightshade, thanks for the raid, welcome on in. Well, I'll be, all that happened and you saved him? Well, you done good. Tonight I start Mega Man Battle Network 2, a playthrough on my channel.
think I'm gonna go for Hundo here as well. It's doable. Did it once before, I know I can do it again. I've been waiting for you, Lan. Think you can take on my Gutsman in a net battle? Boo hiss, boring. Nah, we are gonna battle him. This game is a lot of fun. I freaking love it. This was my teen years right here. This is one of my favorite. This is where the series was really good. Dex's house. There's a GBA with a jack-in port. Nice. It's the newest portable game. How is it? I feel like I'm inside a PET. Yeah, I deadpanned that. Intentionally. 5 and 3 are both really amongst my favorites. 3 drew me in. 5 I love the concept of. So I'm gonna stick a mini boomer in. I want the star code. Well, this type of battlefield does present a problem, which I will get into at the outset. See those holes in the floor? I can't shoot shockwaves over it, so we'll have to use other chips. They made Dash Attack G much easier to get in this version, I feel. Don't need an S rank for it, which I found annoying. Operating game software is our job. It's hard work. I enjoy it. Lets me talk to lots of programs. Yeah, Battle Network 1 had a lot of different chip effects that didn't carry over. The portable game helps kids make friends, just like the PET. Which, spoiler, it's totally a Game Boy Advance. I'm just gonna wait for the next turn to make my next move. Which is a mini boomer. Got a cannon code for that one. It's an old TV, it's so big. It's nice that you can put things on top of it though. Yeah, that's one of the things I miss about the old TVs, is you could actually have stuff on top of it. Nowadays with TVs, nah, can't do that. There are a lot of homework drills here lying untouched. They're actually killing me, dude. Now we take on Gutsman. Yeah, now the TV's part of the wall. Yo, have a good night, Nightshade. Thanks so much for the raid. And thanks for the good luck. Much appreciated. See you again soon. And for that win, we get Gutsman. You've got to be kidding me. Not bad. Here, use this. Get the dex code. This time, I can't lose. He's gonna wait till Gutsman's stronger. Don't like this chip draw. Mr. Data here, Gut Punch B, and 800 Zenny. Check this mystery data. Get a chip that I probably won't use. The entrance to the Metro Line land. We can play from tomorrow, so let's stay here today. Now we can jack into the chalkboard. The classroom is usually full, but it's so empty during the holidays. That's a sword L. I suppose I'll put that in my folder momentarily. It's so boring when classes aren't in session. I wish there were some summer courses. Not much else to do here. In fact, there's nothing else to do at all, so... Oh, outside maybe visit Meilu's home. Nice curtains. So, this electric piano is Meilu's favorite, but she never plays. It's probably why the power's off. I can't believe what happened. Glad everybody's alright. Yeah. A serve bot from the cartoon show Go Bon Go. And there is a jack in port, but it's busted. Wastebasket's empty. Big mirror. Some folks love that type of thing. Nice luxurious couch, too. And now we got mail. Mail news. Station bomb? Question mark? There's been a reported explosion at the Metroline's Marine Street. Apparently, it was a small bomb causing only minor damage. No injuries have yet been reported. I'm not sure about that no injuries part. Welcome home, Lan. Well, that's terrible. Glad you're okay. Nothing left to do here, but... Good night, Lan. A few days after the start of vacation, you should do your homework at least once in a while, Lan. No problem, we got plenty of time for that later. Vacation rules. I wonder what I'll do today. Okay, but don't come whining to me when vacation's over. If we're gonna play, let's make the best of it. That's the spirit. How about the beach? Or a camping trip? They both sound like fun. Let's go camping! Mother Nature, here we come! That settles it. Let's go tell Malu and the others. Still can't jack into that, for whatever reason. And they took her school books and went off somewhere. Wonder. Might be able to spare a sub-chip or two, like to see. So yeah, you also get sub-chip vendors in the wild. Mini energy, full energy unlocker. I'll come back for that. You know the official battlers? What about CityNet battlers then? CityNet battlers can net battle in order to solve crimes, but they don't get half the privileges that officials get. Interesting. Let's first check in with Dex. Huh? Camping? Sorry, not today. Mom wants me to watch the house. But you know... Oh, Lan, you want to take on my guts, man? Not yet. Here's the Metro line if you ever want to go outside AC/DC town. How about a trip out to Marine Harbor? Is that even possible? A friend? Nope, I haven't seen any kids. My, what a cute wastebasket. You have to buy a ticket here to ride the Metro line. Elementary school kids ride for free. There's all sorts of posters on the wall here. Which is the way it is at any subway station. Trash can for burnable garbage, but non-burnable trash is here too. Yeah. Gotta have milk. A kiosk. Metro Marine kiosks have big selections. Tabloid. A big director's photo is blown up on the cover page. So long, Mr. Jumbo. Keep trains clean. Yep. It's in the harbor, so we call it Marine Station. Welcome. Oh, you're not a customer? Aww. This marine harbor is a man-made island. And the big building in the distance is the center. We're rolling. Ooh, an NPC that I may or may not have seen before. But it's time to put some beef in the folder.
I wonder if I can do this now, actually. Hi there, this is Rabita with DNN News. Today I bring my battle report from Marine Harbor. Anyway, things are really happening. So kid, what about having a net battle with me, huh? So now you get to add an option to net battle Rabita. It's showtime! Action! Her net navi is Toadman. Oh, for sure. Gotta be careful with that move because it will stun Lan. And it moves faster in later versions of the fight, too. I'm gonna go double wide sword. Oh, for sure. I agree. Some of them did, but some of them just flat out didn't for whatever reason. Either their plot points didn't make sense, or who knows. Some things I cannot explain. Queued up a shockwave. Nice counter. That fight! Got an achievement, plenty of footage. Is my limit as a TV announcer? This is your fee, you earned it. So, we get a Ribby code. You could be a main attraction, you know. And it's gonna be a bit. I wonder what jacking in here gets. Curious. This is DNN. I could really take that parody and run with it, but I'm not going to. Meanwhile, this area is home to a lot of aqua viruses. I don't need those suit chips. Yeah, I can see that. Sal, Mesa, both would have made a hell of a lot of sense to make a return. I took a beating, but I won. Another shrimpy shogi combo. And that's a win for me. That's a good chip to have. Elect Sword E. So the van goes Upper Den 3. That's nice. What's not nice is I need to unlock her for that, but I'll come back for that in due time. How disappointing. I was sent to Koto Square, but the path was closed. It was my first job, too. Oh, wow. Thousands any nice green mystery data there. Now, dash attack got a buff for this game, and now does 90 damage. Got a Quake 1 chip for that. And that teleporter goes to the square. Nice. Actually, it won't be long before I can... Excuse me. Get that purple mystery data? I can actually get it right now. So the boardroom is now open. So let's see what info's here. Welcome to the boardroom. There are 4 boards here. Each board has its own subject that is filled with posts. I recommend keeping a close eye on them to find useful info. You can also post your own requests on the boards. That's the great thing about them. You should post things too. Battle board. 4 posts so far. Let's see what we got. Trade info. Yo, let's use this board to share info on virus busting. Tell us everything from secret techniques to new chips. First, here's some battle info. If you upgrade your charge with a power-up, you can shoot a charge shot by holding down B and releasing. That's a good one. I ran into a virus called Bunny in Den Area 3. It shot this some light ring at me really fast. When the ring hit me, I couldn't move for a short time. I was able to get away after that because it was just that bunny, but if there were other viruses there, gulp. Here's some good news for those of you who can't beat Meteor. To knock Meteor around, use the following chip. Panel out 1. The annoying shock will shut out his attacks. Give it a try. Now basically, blow a hole in the floor and its attacks do nothing. Recently, I was hanging out on the net. I saw a Navi I've never seen before. I wonder what that was. Interesting. On the street board. This is the street board. Post whatever handy info you know on this board. Center, which manages the square, is in Marine Harbor. It's also the fanciest spot in Den City. Residential areas near Marine Harbor would be AC/DC Town and Kotobuki. Where is everyone jacking in from? Hi, my name is Roll. Nice to meet everyone. My operator is a girl living in AC/DC Town. Her name is a secret, but I'll say this. It's real cute. I'm hanging out with a friend in the center today. See ya! The name's Gutsman. I'm Master Dex's Navi. He lives in AC/DC Town too. How y'all doing? Master Dex, how's this look? I can see there are many youngsters here, so let me teach you the best way to walk around the net. You have seen cubes that block off certain roads, right? Roads like that. Oh, yeah. Dex, 141 2/3% chance to dox himself. Don't be like Dex. Don't dox yourself, folks. Roads like that lead to people's home pages. Those cubes keep strangers from barging in. So if you get to be friends with that person and they tell you their code, you will be able to open their cube. By the way, have you ever been to Den Area 3? The cubes there are a little special. The country runs them. Those roads go to the nets of foreign countries, so the cubes prevent people from coming and going at will. Many of the viruses in other countries are stronger than domestic viruses, so to go through you need an A license. You youngsters ain't ready for that yet, of course. Hello there, I live in Kotobuki, but the other day I went to AC/DC Town for the first time. I like the huge houses, just walking around is fun. But I couldn't believe the doghouse you can jack into. It's actually a security system. I live in AC/DC Town. The other day I went to Kotobuki and saw huge apartments. It looks so much more urban than AC/DC Town. I went shopping in Kotobuki Mart on the way home. It was fun. The chip shop in AC/DC Town shut down, didn't it? When I went the other day, there was a notice on it. I wanted to try the chip trader they had there. Oh well. Chip traders? What do you mean by chip trader? Listen. I was gonna try it out for the first time myself, so... Anyway, you trade a number of chips you don't need for a different chip. The chip you get is all luck, so it's pretty exciting. I'd be so happy to get a rare chip I wanted to try it out. Chip trader, eh? That sounds totally fun. So are there no plans to set it up again somewhere? If I find it somewhere, I'll let you know, and vice versa. So there's a lot of cool info here. This one's viruses. Hello, this is my first post. Malware was never rare, but these days you can run into a virus like a rabbit bunny. Here's MAB, they fire these paralyzing rings. Does anyone have a good strategy for these guys? Bunnies are hard to hit because they move unpredictably. I tried to delete them before they first move. Pretty intense. Hit them when they line up to shoot the rings at you. Good luck. Dex here. My homepage is infested by B-tanks. I can't dodge and their little bombs and bust them. Someone help. B-tanks' little bombs really are nasty. I guess the trick is to back up. Bombs fly slowly, so they're easy to dodge. Try taking a step forward when you see a bomb coming too. Hitting them twice with a cannon before they move is best. Chat board. It's basically an off-topic board. Square's so fun. I'm gonna hang out there every day now. See you guys there. Hello there. Did everyone get their Z license? I can't find the hero data anywhere. I wandered around for an hour. I'm so frustrated. So what's your default chip? I use Recover 10. Square is fun with all the shops and bulletin boards. These kinds of cyber squares are a big city thing. The server for the square is in Marine Harbor in a place called the Center. Kotobuki, which is the next town over, is one too, I think. They're making a square in Kotobuki too. It's still under construction at the moment. There will be a road from the square entrance to Kotobuki Square. There's this girl I like. I want to ask her on a date. Can you give me some good ideas for date spots? Marine Harbor, there's an upscale cafe by the station. You can show her the center. The salty breeze feels great. You can confess at the sea. She'll definitely be moved by that. Good luck. Marine Harbor, eh? Okay, I'll work up my courage and confess. Thanks for the info. Good luck in your confession. By the way, they also do a lot of TV reporting in Marine Harbor. Rabita, the popular announcer, does a net battle corner show there a lot. Rabita's Toadman Navi is so cute. Can confirm, a lot cuter than Toadman's net Navi design. Yeah, not just cute, also very skillfully run by Rabita. Rabita's homepage is in her Park TV broadcasting van. You can jack in if you want. I'm gonna try. A lot of interesting stuff there. Might not read all of that on stream, but there are some instances where you do have to go there. I'm just saying. Yeah, something like this was introduced in a unique way in the anime around the Battle Network 2 arc. Now with that unlocker, we go here. This mystery data is locked and can't be analyzed. To analyze it, you need a subchip unlocker. What you have to do here, and I think this is a pain in the butt, click subchip, scroll down to unlocker, and use it. Got our first power. Now power-up strategies can vary. Between attack, rapid, and charge, I'm going to start with attack. We're done there. I'm a Beatus fan, isn't she a bait? Oh, pie. This is the entrance to the headquarters of all net battlers. Looking at flowers puts my mind at ease. Takes peace of mind to do this kind of research work. Yep, really does. Can't enter there just yet. Wow, well, Octopia sure is high-tech. My country is the home of viruses. Everyone's busting moves are amazing. Oh my. Excuse me. You talking to me? You talking to me? Of course. I'm the only person here. You gotta be talking to me, right? And you can jack into the coffee server. Just don't spill coffee on the server. That's bad. I'm the program for making hot coffee. Everyone drinks it iced in the summer, so I'm really bored. The iced coffee program is totally overexcited, though. He better cool it. My job is making iced coffee. Would you like a glass, too? I'm sorry, I forget hot navvies can't drink coffee. I had an input buffered, so I didn't fire right away. And a regular memory up 1. That was quick. Not to mention easy. There's a kid who's an official net battler who passed S-Class. I heard that too, named Chad, I think. The officials are working to stop all online crimes. They'll stop even the net mafia from coming to our land. Me? I'm an official net battler too. Like, don't judge a movie by its poster. That's what she said. Where are you going? Only B or better licenses in here. If you got a Z license, you'll get a B license test notice soon. And you can jack into the host computer. And that puts you right at the square. Welcome to the center. At the center, we give net battler license exams and take calls from citizens to handle problems online. And the top floor is where the net crimes unit is. They fixed my stereo when it broke down, said it was a virus. I need help, my oven spat fire. What do you mean that's an old story? That was the previous game. Lots of people have called lately about rising net crime. And the subchips here are full energy, sneak run, and I want to talk about this last chip briefly, even though I can't afford it. Lock enemy makes it easier to encounter the enemy you just encountered. This is a fantastic sub-chip, one that I fully recommend if you are looking for specific viruses or navies on the net. Because there are ghost navies in this game just like the previous. I'm just not battling any at the moment. So I'll pursue that at another time. Yes, lock enemy is gonna see a lot of use, especially grinding navies and other enemies that I have trouble finding. I didn't see her at Marine Harbor. Mega Man, you sure your eyes aren't deceiving you? I might have missed something. And Melu isn't home. Here's a note. Gone on trip around the world. Looks like she's getting back today sometime. I've got homework for Netopian class to do. Sorry. Still lands at the park. Darn it, everyone is too busy. Tell me about it, kid. It was all too spontaneous. You said it. What now? Well, Mail, want to read it? Sure. Attention all Z license holders. The center is looking for city net battlers. Pass the license exam and be a city net battler. Take a chance. Stop by the center in Marine Harbor. Hey, let's try. Wouldn't hurt us if we passed. Well, today's work is done, so let's give it a go. Definitely. We'll talk to everyone about camp tomorrow. Yeah, that's better. If it's tomorrow, I'll go camping, on the condition I'm camp leader. So Dex has already sent a response in. Oh, you're not applying for a license? Yes, I am. But you must still be in grade school. Show me your PET. Oh, you've got a Z license. I'm sorry I doubted you. The test hall is through that hall past that counter. Got an exam card, then through here. Sure that there aren't any cases posted at all. I'm waiting for a case bad enough for me to take. That's test card? Are you testing too? I'll open the door, go in and jack yourself in. Jacking anywhere and send your Navi into Cyber World. My husband couldn't net battle if his life depended on it, so I figured I'd try for a B license so I can guard my family. So, let's see what this is about. At last, the test makes me nervous. Me too. Now you know why I hate studying? You're just trying to take the blame off yourself. Not so. Come on, let's take it. Oh, and you? Okay, I'm all set. Don't let me down. Leave it to me. The nerve. I just got back from a round-the-world trip. Then again, I should mingle with the commoners, so I'll go. I'm the B license examiner. So you're here for the test, huh? There are 3 problems. If you pass, I'll give you a B license. Problem number 1 is a survival battle. Delete the virus that appears 5 times to pass. No HP recovery is allowed during play, so be careful. Before starting and after each problem, I'll renew your HP. Are you ready? Let's go. And this is the first instance of having to do multiple battles in a row. Call it a gauntlet. There's no rank for these fights, so just try to avoid getting hit. The right chip for that. And now for the 5th battle, battling the Benui. Congratulations, nice work. Now for problem 2. This tests whether you can help people in need. I have info that a Navi needs help in this den area. Please locate the Navi and provide assistance. Once you've done it, please return here to me. Do I need a repeat? Nope. Now we can exit. I want to be careful about where I go, because I don't remember the... Are you looking for a lost Navi? I haven't seen them, but I saw a mean-looking one, though. Double delete. What do you want, kid? Want to get deleted? It's more like I'm looking for a Navi that is lost. And the only thing that you seem to have lost is your manners. Well, I said there's a Navi ghost around, and I was right. This first area is where you can refight Airman, starting with the V2 fight. This is why I put Guard Dash Attack Gutsman into the folder, to give me Guts Shoot for when I do eventually have to do this. Whoa! I'm just gonna finish this. And with that kill, we are guaranteed an Airman chip. It shoots air twisters in a line. Now I gotta be careful around Den Area 1. Because now, Airman could show up in any of these encounters. I saw a strong-looking Navi delete another one. There wasn't any operator. The fight just broke out. You should be careful, too. Double delete. Cannon C. Now that I do have to put in. Obligatory. Should be noted that on the library screen in this game is a memo that notes all the program advances that you found. So now it's a question of which one's going to show up first, Zeta Cannon 1 or Guts Shoot. I'm gonna take the HP recovery here.
Well, the answer is Zeta Cannon. Another double kill, but that one gets me only 200 Zenny. Disappointing. Double kill. Well, HP memory and power-ups there. More into that later. Double kill. Bad guy, so my walk prog. Now I can't walk. Look, friendly mind getting it back. Thanks, I'm counting on you. I just finished my homework, so sure I'll go camping tomorrow. Thousand Zenny. Wow, that's really good for a green mystery data. I'm not gonna bother with this fight. So now we talk to the heel Navi. Now that we know what heelish mischief that it was up to, it's going down. Walk, Prog. Our cover's blown. Get him! And the fight is against 2B tanks. I'm gonna take care of the top row guy first. Didn't care about rank there. I'll give it back, so give me a break. Off to the Navi. Double delete. Game didn't give it though, which I think is stupid, but whatever. Overshot my landing there. Whoops. That's my walk prog. Thank you. Will you please accept this? Nice data. I can walk again. Thank you. So with that, we return. Took them both out. Got a chip. Okay. Oh, you brought nice data. You passed. You cleared problem 2. Congrats. Nice work. Now for problem 3. Problem 3 is another survival battle where you... This time we're against tougher viruses. At this point, I can use 2 cannons and finish this fight. B-Tank, Bunny, and the second variety of Cannondom virus. Won that fight. This is where it gets interesting. Oof, that was ugly. Got a B license. And a reg up. It's been a while, Lan. But as an official net battler, I have neither the time nor the inclination to go camping. Go by yourself. As usual, Chod's too busy for our shits. Now that you have a B license, you are city net battlers. You're now allowed to net battle to settle net crimes. That means you can accept requests from citizens as well. Check the requests board at the center for the newest ones. A B license doesn't allow increased access to areas, but an A license allows you to freely visit foreign nets. I wish you good luck in keeping the peace on the net. We're all counting on you. Congratulations, you passed you at the A license exam. That'll be later on. Do only one request at a time, and that's all until it's done. City net battlers must be responsible in taking requests. Well, in terms of the requests, we're gonna get into that next time because it's late. As always, Battle Network is a lot of fun, highly recommend, as we've only begun to scratch the surface of this series in general, and this game in particular. Because we are one scenario down, one looming, and the potential for requests is there. Meanwhile, I'm curious what. Now, before I get out of here, see what PSI Nightshade was up to from the raid earlier.
An excellent choice. Advance Wars 1 and 2 Reboot Camp. Oof, that is such a good game. I have that, and it's really good. But in the meantime, I am going to look for a raid target real quick. Looks like we've got some Chivos on the horizon. Speaking of, we did get one tonight. What about... Anyway, let's make it quick. The Aftermath of 1. That's yeah. 1 is as good as 1 was. I never beat the advanced campaign. It got too hard in spots, and I mean really hard. Anyway, thank you all for tuning in. Have a good night, Zero Wing. Catch you again soon. I'm gonna raid Sky Bills as it is time to see if she can get some of the Castlevania 4 Chivos that have been eluding her. So until next time, stay kind, stay safe. And I'll see you in the next one, which I aim to be tomorrow.
Phew, you must be tired. Why don't you take a quick break?
Yeah, a break sounds good. A break for the evening. So yeah, with that, thank you all once again, and thanks again to PSI Nightshade for the raid off to Skybills for Chivos on Retro Achievement. Good night, everybody. Take care.